A heavy rainstorm flooded Homer's home. Marge complained that Homer couldn't provide for the family. However, Homer managed to provide them with a place that offered shelter from the wind and rain. But Bart had some good news. He found a job as a tutor at a rich man's house. Homer immediately took a sip of water to calm himself down.
Homie, use a coaster.
In this world, the poor live underground while the rich live on the mountaintops. Bart, as usual, was tutoring the rich man's daughter. At that moment, Bart overheard the rich man saying he wanted to replace his housekeeper, simply because the housekeeper, Kirk, smelled like a poor person.
May I? Oh, also class resentment. Almost boiling over. Very dangerous.
This made the rich man determined to find a new housekeeper who was somewhat of a simpleton. Bart immediately thought of someone.
How did you hear about this position?
Well, through proper channels. Certainly not through your tutor, who I never met, or your new maid, Marge, or your... Lisa, what's your job again?
Lisa was the art teacher for the rich man's daughter. The rich man temporarily let his guard down and hired Homer as the housekeeper. Since the rich man was going on vacation, he handed the keys to every room in the house to Homer for safekeeping. However, the rich man still had his doubts. Lisa promised they would do a great job, especially the new gardener, Maggie. The Homer family treated the rich man's house as if it were their own. They could play around in the rooms to their heart's content.
Stupid rich people. While they're gone, we eat their food, drink their booze, and break their complicated toilets.
I was not built for the American ass.
He thinks I am a drinking fountain.
Just then, the doorbell rang. This set the Homer family's nerves on edge. Marge checked and saw that it was the former housekeeper, Kirk. Marge felt terrible for the man, who was shivering in the heavy rain, so she invited him in. Kirk did not accept Marge's kindness. Instead, he opened a secret room. Kirk quickly headed down the stairs. The Homer family followed closely behind down the stairs. Because there were so many stairs, Homer's body could hardly handle such an intense amount of exercise.
Really, Fatso? You're that exhausted going downstairs?
You little...
Homer tumbled down the stairs. The Homer family unexpectedly discovered that the basement was Kirk's home. Kirk's family had been living as parasites in the rich man's basement. If Homer hadn't taken Kirk's job, Kirk would have continued to live there as a parasite. This made Kirk's wife very angry, so she knocked Homer unconscious with a frying pan. Suddenly, many people emerged from the basement. They all wanted to take down the Homer family, but one person appeared, wanting everyone to live together in peace. However, Kirk thought this person was spineless. The rich man's basement was inhabited by people from all walks of life. They were all people forced to live as parasites in the rich man's basement. To fight for the right to live in the basement, the people there began to struggle and fight. At that moment, Lisa called for everyone to unite, saying that they could change the terrible situation that way. But no one listened to Lisa's advice. People began to fight for dominance again, and crises appeared in the homes of other wealthy people as well. Mr. Burns worried that these poor people would threaten him. Sure enough, many poor people began to take their revenge. This chaos led to the deaths of many people, yet the Homer family was still able to live in the rich man's house.